I am Aiden Ramsay, and today we will be making pasta.
The ingredients we'll be using for this meal will consist of Barilla pasta noodles, some chicken sausage I found in the fridge, and Dave's Gourmet butternut squash pasta sauce.
What you're gonna want to do first is grab a pot. The taller the pot, the better. What you're gonna do with this pot is you're gonna grab it and you're gonna take it to your sink.
Once you have your pot, put it in your sink and fill it with water.
Once you have your pot of water, you're gonna set it on your stove. Then you're going to ignite the flame and let it sit to boil.
While waiting for the water to boil, grab a saucepan or any small-ish pan and turn the stove off. Now, grab any meat that you wish to use for your spaghetti and put the desired amount in the tray. And grab whatever utensil you want so it heats up. Let the meat simmer and get hot, and make sure by the time you're done it is no longer raw. Make sure while you're cooking whatever meat to break it up so you have lots of pieces all throughout your spaghetti. Once the meat is fully cooked, grab the spaghetti sauce of your choice and open it. When you have the sauce of your choice, pour the amount that looks just right for the amount of meat and noodles you are going to be using. I'm going to be using just around half because that's all I desire. Once you've poured the sauce, stir in with the meat. Then constantly stir every once in a while to make sure it doesn't overcook. Once your water is finished boiling, grab your pasta noodles and open them. And if you have a tool to specifically even out how much noodles you want, grab it. But I'm not going to use that because I don't need it. Grab your desired amount of noodles. Make sure to proceed with caution and do not break, for breaking the pastas is a sin. So, grab as many as you need and throw them in. Now, don't leave in too long, or the noodles will get really hard and not very tasty. But don't not put them in long enough to the point where the same thing happens where the noodles are too stiff. Make sure that it boils perfectly to the right consistency of noodle that you want. Once your pasta sauce has finished cooking, grab whatever seasonings you wish and put them on top. After you've added your seasonings, make sure to mix it up so it's nice and thorough and it doesn't all just get stuck in one point and make the sauce taste funky. Once stirred, let it sit while you wait for noodles to be ready. Once all the noodles have fallen into the pot on their own, make sure to constantly stir and check on to make sure they have fully cooked through. Once everything is cooked, grab a plate, set it down on where you're going to eat. Then, grab your pasta noodles and your utensil to grab them and put it all on the plate. Oh, and no, do not strain at all. Go straight from the wet pot onto your plate. And grab your pasta sauce and put that on top of your spaghetti. And there,
you have magnificent noodles. Make sure to grab a fork before you eat it. Grab a fork and try. It's awful.
Oh yeah, and just one more thing before you go. Watch this guy dance, cause he's got some pretty good moves. Whoa, yeah, look at those moves. Those are awesome. Maybe this dance is so great you might consider subscribing and liking on the video. But no, really, subscribe.